Okay, this is a bike then. First thing I'll show you is the dials. Sorry about my reflection there. That's in kilometres, that 29,807, so it's not miles, it is kilometres. Notice the neutral light flashing. That might just be a faulty LED bulb because I replaced it with LEDs, but don't quote me on that. Everything works, rev counter works. The switches on this bar were replaced by me because the original got corrosion inside them, so I replaced them with this metal version and it's much better than the previous. This was what I was on about in the master cylinder. That's bad, this really needs replacing. The rest of the bike's not too bad. Seats are good quality, nothing wrong with that. It's got a top box on it, twin exhausts, it's still got shine on that side and that side. You will see quite a little bit of corrosion in places here and there. Some of this will clean off, some of it just needs rubbing down and then repairing again. This bike has been standing in the garage, it's been garage for since last July now. Let's have a look at these exhaust pipes here. Now these need sorting. This corrosion here, they did this a couple of years ago and I stripped them down, repainted them, and they lasted a couple of years again before doing it. But I used to ride this bike every day through winter, snow, you name it. Other things I've had repaired underneath the tank. There's some wiring under there and some of them corroded, so I had mechanics fix those wires back up for me. Let's have a look. There's some non-standard indicators here on the front only, but I've kept all the original parts in case you wanted to swap them back for the originals. Headlight, there's halogen, an LED side light. Now I see a little bit of corrosion on the forks there, but that's okay, that can be treated and painted. The important thing is there's nothing down here around where the fork rubbers are for the seals, because obviously that would be a M&T failure as well, I think then. The horn got replaced, the original was weedy, that's a slightly better horn. The engine looks quite good, it's one of the nicest. I love the sound of this bike as well. Yeah, still sounds well for a little 125. The panels, the paintwork's quite good, as you see. The bike's only been on its side once and my leg saved it from getting scratched up, so that's alright. There's a bit of problem with the cheap parts here, so you get this chrome coming off now and again, so that really needs sorting. Mirrors are non-standard, but again I've kept the originals, they can be put back on. The chain again, it's been standing, so chain could do with the cleaning and oil, I guess. The rear brakes, the shoes were only replaced not that long ago, and the tyre is hardly worn at all. It's a good tyre, this one, a Metzler. All the brake lights work okay. Discs, not too bad. I've had this bike from new, so I will make it, what, 4 years old? Last year, 4 or 5 years old, maybe? 4 years old, because its MOT runs out 1st of Feb. They're okay, they could probably do with a clean in the service, just to clean out, because they're at the front and exposed to take all the rubbish from the road. What else is there? I think that's about it. Top box is fine, top box is useful, although on this bike you can only put about 5 kilos in the back, they recommend, because it's so far on the back of the bike you don't want to be pulling wheelies because it's light on the front anyway. Chain guard's in pretty good nick. Shocks, there's a little bit of brown spots there, but a lot of that will just clean up and come off easily. I've had it running because it sat so long. The battery was too low for the electric start to work. In a moment I'm going to switch it off and see if there's enough charge for the electric start to work, so I can show you that. Let's give that a go now. Switch it off. Back on again. Oh yeah. I'll try it without some gas this time. No, not enough power, see. I've used it already. Hang on. There we go. So that's it, mate, really. It does need some tidying up and cleaning up, but fundamentally the engine's nice and solid, the pipes are still solid. Oh yeah, the studs on the front pipes here, I replaced those myself a couple of years with better ones, and for some reason my bike never had any gaskets on the exhausts at the front, so I put those on as well. It's been a lovely bike, really. I just got the hang of using it before I passed my test. So the main thing, just to remind you, is this really needs sorting out. I wouldn't want to ride it too far on the road with that, because that glass, it's only acrylic, it's a crap look, so that's the thing that needs sorting. But if you're interested, let me know. If not, fair enough, I'll do it up myself and see if we can sell it later on in the year.